I'm Alan Colmes. We go to Jackie in Garden City. Hello, Jackie.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. I don't know if they told you, but that's my sister.
My producer, Amy, told me that you are Stefanie's sister.
I am.
But I guess you can't be surprised by the reaction we get, right?
Well, I live a totally different lifestyle than my sister. And we're totally different. I'm married. I've been married for a long time. I had all serious relationships. It's just your choice of a lifestyle. She's safe, careful.
Right.
What's the problem?
Well, I think as long whatever consenting adults do is fine with me. It seems like Americans in particular have a very uptight culture. And maybe it's jealousy. Is that possible?
Well, I will tell you, she's drop dead gorgeous. And she weighs about 100 pounds soaking wet. She's absolutely beautiful, and I'm jealous.
I'm sure you're equally as beautiful. Well, did you ever have any issues with her about this?
In the beginning, I thought, maybe you shouldn't write it on paper.
Right.
But in the Dominican Republic, I read Tucker Max's book, and I said, well, if he can do it, why can't you? I didn't like it in the beginning because I'm more of the conservative sister. But it's her life, and as long as she's careful and she has a good time, I keep a GPS on her. She'll tell you right now everywhere she goes.
Right. So you always know. So you always you're always watching her.
Always.
Where she's going. And so what? And what does your mom think?
My mom said it's your life. As long as you're careful and you stay safe and what's wrong. She has a good time, and that's it. It's just about having a good time. She'll get married. She'll get tired, going out all the time.
So you're the conservative sister who never did any of this stuff.
No. Nope. I was married at 26, and, I have 2 dogs, no kids. I stay home. I'm not a big party animal, but that's my life. That's not hers.
Right.
So who am I to judge her?
Right. Well,
and I'm proud of her. I mean, she's beautiful. She's smart. She went to college, and she has a good time. And as long as she's careful.
Are you ever jealous of her?
Well, we're totally different. I'm jealous that she's super, super skinny, and she's tiny. But we're totally different. We're also 8 years apart.
Right.
So it's I'm 32. She's 24.
Right.
So no, I'm not jealous of her. I love my sister very, very much.
Well,
so I'm proud of her, and I the guys that she dates and goes out with, I've met some of them, and they're nice.
Yeah.
And she works at a very nice restaurant in Manhattan. Just to let the guy know, she's not a call girl.
Yeah. Well, that's ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah, not at all.
Anyway, Jackie, I thank you very much for calling in. I appreciate it very much.
Thanks for having her on,
Thank
okay?
you. Thank you. Of course.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. We're at 877-367-2526. Butch in Dalton, Georgia. Hello.
Hello, how are you, Alan?
Hi.
I can't judge her because I didn't get married till I was 40, and I was very promiscuous at my time, okay?
Right.
The only judgment I call on it is to create a financial situation out of it, okay? I would never even think about writing a book or doing something like that because I would feel it would be insulting to those that I had.
Well, but she's not mentioning names. Who's getting hurt? Who's getting hurt?
Doesn't matter.
Well, who's getting hurt? Who's getting hurt?
You are making a financial gain
Well, so
of
what?
an activity
So what? So what?
I'm just saying.
Why is that bad? Why is that bad?
I have my right to my opinion.
Nobody. No, of course you do. But if you're not, and I have a right to come back at you with a question. My question is, if nobody's getting hurt, why does it matter?
How do we know if somebody isn't going to get hurt?
Well, if no names are being mentioned.
She's been in public with.
But she's not mentioning
guys.
names. So what?
Doesn't matter. She's been public with guys.
So guys know that what they're doing if they choose to be with her. It's mutual consent.
Well, whatever you want to think, but there's
What's mutual consent? Who is being hurt here?
I don't know. You don't know. You don't know the eventual result.
Well, people get hurt in life, but I mean, I don't know if 2 adults mutually consent to do something, and she is protecting names, and anybody who might decide to go with her knows that she may go public or that she's writing about it. That is something that happens by mutual consent.
My father told me. My father told me a true swordsman never brags about his bouts.
But she's not a swordsman. She's a woman. Anyway, thank you very much. Ed in Denver, hello.
Hello, Alan. How are you?
Hi.
Yeah, that's basically what she is she's having. It's like a sport for these groupies. They sleep with high-profile athletes or.
Well, they're not even that high profile.
Well, they know how to scout them out. They know how to track them down, or whatever have you. And then she is sleeping with a man for a financial gain. If you
well, not necessarily. I mean, she may or may not get a book deal. When she started doing it, it wasn't for the purpose of making money. She's not taking money from the men. If you have an interesting life and you write about it, and somebody wants to pay you for it, fine.
Well, it's just she's basically a high price hoe.
How is she a hoe? She's not taking money from men. If two adults, would you call a man that?
Yeah, men can be hoes. Men can definitely be hoes.
If a man has many partners.
But the difference between a woman and a man is a woman is more susceptible to STDs because of the fluids transferred.
Well, you're the way. Wait a minute. That's not that. But that's not what makes somebody a hoe.
So she sleeps with 5 different guys in the same day or
well,
week.
Well, who said anything about it being the same day or same week? You're making a bunch of assumptions that you don't know to be true.
Well, I know this because I'm not going to say no names, but my brother is a professional athlete, and I know what I'm talking about.
So these athletes, these athletes might sleep with a lot of different women because they have all these opportunities. Are they hoes?
Well, anybody. See, a hoe is a universal term. It just doesn't.
But it's a derogatory term. Why do you? It's a derogatory term. Why do we have such a negative view of sex? Why do we have such a negative view of sex that we've got to make it derogatory when somebody has a lot of it?
Well, it's not. This is America. You can do what you want.
Well, no one's saying you can't, but that's not the argument. That's not the issue. That's not the issue. The issue is that's not the issue, sir. Hold on. The issue. Hold on, sir. Hold on. The issue is you and others putting a value judgment on it, using words like hoe, because you think it's wrong. That's the issue.
Okay, well, I didn't say it was wrong.
Well, the word hoe is a derogatory word. You're using negative language to describe it.
She's using what she got to get what she wants.
And you find something wrong with that, or you wouldn't be using negative terminology.
No, I mean, it's negative if you...
Well, are you saying hoe is a positive word? Hoe's a good word. That's a good word.
She's a good hoe. From what
a good hoe. Okay, thank you very much. So this is a good hoe. We are at 877-4ALAN, 877-367-2526. We are online at Alan, ALAN.com. Check us out there, and we will continue with you on the telephones and, of course, online. Check out our chat room at Alan.com and go and talk with, chat up, meet your fellow listeners to the program.